So let me get this straight. When you leave YouTube, right, people aren't supposed to talk about you. So they only supposed to talk about you when you live. Is that it? But if you leave and you go offline and they talk about you, oh my God, that's crazy. I don't understand. I don't understand. You know, that's got to be some of the dumbest shit I think I've ever heard in my life. Who told you? You know, that's a Bible verse when God was talking to Adam. Who told you that people ain't supposed to talk about people when they go offline? Who told you that people ain't supposed to talk about people just because the other person ain't addressing that person? You know, when you look around the world, the planet don't operate that way. That's just your weird ass way of thinking. Okay? There are millions of videos of people talking about people that are not addressing them. This is social media. All right, it's not a place where well, if y'all ain't gonna play the way I'm gonna play, then I'm just gonna take my ball and go home. Yeah, you need to take your ball and go home. Yeah, yeah, you playing the wrong sport. If you think that people are supposed to do what you think they supposed to do, yeah, somebody didn't give you the right life lessons. Nobody thinks that goddamn way. That's some dumbass shit. That's some dumbass shit. When you're on the app, it's okay to cook you. But off the app and they cook you, it's stalking and harassing. Oh no, they brought me up and I'm not there. I don't know what. See, here's the thing. If you have your own YouTube channel, you can address whatever the fuck you want to at any given moment, in any given second. Whenever you feel like it, you could hit the fucking live button and just go. Okay? I don't know who told y'all that there was some type of criteria that you were supposed to follow, but I'm just here to clear up that there is no criteria to follow. If you want to cook lemon every fucking day, cook the nigga every fucking day. If you want to, if you're making money like Shakim, cooking lemon every fucking day, then continue to cook that nigga, okay? Continue to cook that nigga, whether he responds to the video or not. In my opinion, you know, yeah, Lemon don't want no smoke with nobody. All right, he's a fucking hermit crab. Okay, and far be it from me to turn into the goddamn bully. Okay, I'm not the bully in this situation. I'm the guy that has my own YouTube channel and can say whatever the fuck I want to right here. Okay, it don't matter who see the shit, because at the end of the day, somebody gonna see it, and what's said is said forever. You know, these are like receipts. Like, remember what you said right there? Remember what you said right there? Yeah, oh, I'm gonna stand on it when you play it back. Okay? Now, what they don't want to talk about over there is embarrassment. You know, a lot of backpedaling. Okay? A lot of backpedaling. And what did I tell little audio that Lemon was gonna do tonight? See, that's a receipt too. Because I told little audio what Lemon was gonna do tonight. Ignore his ass. Okay? So I called that right down the middle. Okay? Yeah. But see, on my channel, it's my rules. You understand? And if it's your channel, it's your rules. Never let another motherfucker tell you how to run your fucking channel. See, that's the mistake right there. Okay? The successful content creator has results. They just don't have words. So again, some might think this video is out of pocket or stalking. No, I just felt like coming live and making a goddamn point. Okay? That telling somebody that if the other person is no longer online, whether they take 2 days off, 5 days off, a fucking month off, you have the right to cook that individual every fucking day if you decide to. Okay? Choices. That's it. It's choices. Nothing else. Whatever you want to put your title to be your motherfucking title. Whatever you want to talk about on your channel, fucking talk about it. Okay? Real motherfucking talk. Don't ever let somebody put restrictions on your channel and say, oh, you doing it wrong, or oh, you that ain't right, or no. No. Okay? Either the people gonna accept you for you or they not. See, I like the people that accept me for me, you know? Because they know how I am. They know how I get down. It ain't no question, you know? I mean, I wouldn't have got to 10,000 subs if I didn't know what I was doing, you know? See, when it comes to the entertainment factor, I'm the nigga to shake up the room, okay? Because I know what it takes to shake up the room, all right? I don't have to feel my way in the dark. Been doing this shit too long. And last time I checked, Vince McMahon never asked the WWE fans what match they wanted to see next. He would just put the matches on and you would have to watch what the fuck he put on. Okay? What up, Doe bro? Yeah. Hmm? Hmm? Okay? Telling motherfuckers, oh, you getting clout because you putting my name in the title. Bitch, it's 12 people in this motherfucker. Somebody go tell this nigga the clout ain't working. All right? This nigga name don't carry no motherfucking clout, nigga. Okay? How about I feel like speaking because I feel like speaking? What clout you got? I keep asking for it. I keep looking for it. I don't see no clout. All right? Send me some clout without sending the goddamn redirect, nigga. All right? I don't believe you. I just don't. Okay? All them motherfuckers, dick riding lemon, that's content creators. Okay? The only way you get clout is if this nigga force that audience to go over to your channel. He just can't make them walk over there by themselves. Okay? Shaquem put me on his motherfucking community wall. My numbers go up. Ness put me on her community wall. My numbers go up. Nigga. Okay? There's a big difference between clout and redirects. Okay? Okay, let's see. Hanging with Ness and Shaquem made me money. Hanging with your ass, nigga, I had to give you money. All right, can we just look at the stats here? I'm a stat person. I'm a stat person. Okay, okay, on some real shit. Between Ness and Shaquem, hell, they got 4, 5 motherfuckers paid. Okay. Okay. Ness got about, Ness and Shaquem got about 4, 5 motherfuckers paid. So I asked the question again. Nigga, I mean, can you make us some money? Hell. Yeah, ask her, she kind of faded to the wayside. She be around and stuff, but she ain't around like that. She ain't involved in the. See, a lot of people wanted to make their channel all sophisticated, but you can't make your channel all sophisticated and proper in a sector that want to see chaos and violence. All right, everybody want these goddamn numbers, but you're not willing to do what it takes to entertain the people. All right, that whole stunt with Sour Patch and this, that, the other. Okay, that was not even a part of the show. That was a goddamn excerpt of an outtake. Okay? Because I gave y'all the show, which was highly fucking entertaining, right? All right. First time y'all ever seen no DQ night. There it was, bam, right in your face. Okay? Okay. Part one, leading into part two, we went from the sundown to the sunrise. Classic old school no DQ night. Okay? And when we ended that fucking show, all right, people talked about it for 2 days straight. Lemon don't know how to do that. He's still over there trying to figure that shit out. It's been 2 years. He can't do no shit like that. Okay? The show was so good that his own moderator put it on his community wall. He's still talking about he didn't see it. Okay? Hating at the highest level of hating. Okay? Hating at the highest level. The highest level of hating. Because I cooked the boy for the facts of his life. You not bigger than me. And he didn't like that. Because he really can't respond to it. What did I give him in that live show that he could respond to? You couldn't challenge me on nothing I said. Okay? I got one video that got like well over 10,000 views. It's only 3 minutes long. Nigga, you fighting, you doing 8, 9 hour lives just to hit 7,000 views. We not playing the same games here. You feel me? My biggest video got well over 700,000 views on it. Well over 700,000. You can't compete with that. All right, my whole versatility game is crazy. How I could go from cooking these niggas in the beef sector to talking about the fucking Bible. You understand? I start beating y'all motherfucking non-Christians in the head with scriptures. And then I'll drop the link so we can fight. Yeah. Invite atheists, Muslims, all. Jesus is real, bitch. We can fight over it. Yeah, live. Okay? So what does he offer? He ain't got none of that. Okay? My talent is wasted over there. Clicking that nigga's link. No, I'd rather just cook your ass. It's better. It's better. Okay? These people starting to think that this nigga was somehow better than me. Oh, not when I turn the lights on and no DQ night. Ain't nobody better than me. Okay? And unlike him, I did my shows every fucking day. That 7 hour shit, okay? Yeah, we did that every day. Monday to Monday. Every day. These niggas need to take breaks. They get stressed out. I can't handle all this shit talking. They talking too much shit and I can't hit the mute button. We know. We know. Now it's time to change the subject, right? Now niggas don't want to play. See how that goes, Solid Sonny? Some cowards. And they wondering why Sour Patch getting naked over here. Cause ain't no testosterone over there. Okay? Funny how all these alleged straight women are outraged about a woman showing her titties to a man, yet they want to have conversations about a man fucking another man. They love to entertain a conversation with a woman fucking another woman. But a woman showing her titties to a man is somehow disgusting and horrendous. You see why we the Jesus people over here. We didn't have no problem with that because we knew that was natural. Okay? We knew that that was normal. Okay? But when you look around and people say, oh my God, Sour Patch showed her titties to a man. Well, if she would have showed them to a woman, y'all niggas would have applauded, right? That's why we show people that, it's all heterosexual over here. If it was a man showing his dick to another man, y'all would have high-fived that shit, right? But no, it's a woman showing her titties to a man. Oh my God, that is so disgusting. I can't believe they did that. But y'all want to talk about women fucking women. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah, see, we can't have these type of conversations on Lemon's weak ass show, because by this time he be going, whoa, 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 whoa. All right? Who the fuck got time for that? I don't. I don't. Nope. Okay. Okay. Weirdos. Weirdos. Okay. Now I don't hate Lemon. Okay. Right? He's a content creator. Right? Trying to make it. Just like the other content creators. But why the fuck do you think that some of us men, or maybe he thinks all men call women bitches or something? Some men uh, 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 are totally against that. See, like me myself, right? I've been with my wife 20 years. I never called her a bitch. All right, Lemon, you can't say the same. You can't say the same. There are women that know me from the black sector to the beef sector to carbonation, all that, nigga. All right? I don't give a fuck what woman I done got into an argument with. I ain't never sat there and had to call her a bunch of bitches or sluts or any of that, nigga. Okay? Ask any of them. Okay? I got a wife in here. I got a daughter in. I don't even cuss at my daughter, nigga. Get your damn room clean. Pick up that fucking toy. I don't even speak like that to my daughter, nigga. My mouth might be foul than a motherfucker. Okay? But I respect these women on here, and if it comes down to it, it's always gonna be them over you. Plain and simple. Okay? It ain't got nothing to do with no clout, because you ain't got no clout. Okay? One fucking show, bro. One show. $400. Bam, right there. You waiting on the 21st. We can't play the same game. That's impossible. Because you don't know how to do that. You don't know how to make that motherfucker light up instantly. But I told your stupid ass that I knew how to do it. So now you in shock that I did it? You stunned, huh? Confused in the motherfucker. All that shit talking. Thought the goddamn subs was fake. Thought, nigga, how you think I got them subs, nigga? By just doing what you doing over there? Just dropping a link and waiting for niggas to hit it? Mm-mm. Nigga, I told you I built channels. Multiple channels. I told you I built shit outside of YouTube. I told you all of this. Nigga, you got one channel. Excuse me, two channels. And you stuck on your main channel, right? Because the backup channel ain't doing shit. All right? Backup channel, the starter gone, the alternator gone. That motherfucker cut on and off when it want to. Right? People sit around you begging for 1,000 subs. Nigga, I got Tracy to 1,000 subs today in front of everybody. Hell, I put your ass at 5,000 subs, correct? I could have been a whole ass nigga and dropped your sub count, but I didn't, did I? Okay? See, sometimes your mouth could get disrespectful, and then you could get extra disrespectful. And like you said, you get drunk, black out, and don't remember what the fuck you did the next day. That's the problem right there. That's a big problem. That's not small. That's a big problem. Okay? Because I didn't give a fuck how drunk I got, nigga. I remembered everything that happened on my show. I never got so motherfucking drunk that I don't remember who I talked to, what I said, okay. But then again, I was a happy drunk. I was never an angry drunk. You know, I was never insecure. All right. I don't have depressing thoughts. Okay. Weirdo shit. When you think you could limit what people talk about on this bitch. You know, especially in a hot moment like this where everybody has chosen sides, right? Okay. Happy Life. On one of my videos, I showed that his mods ain't loyal. Okay? I showed how one of his mods ain't loyal. That's sad. So as I'm scrolling through YouTube, I see a post that say Sour Patch getting kinky on Vic's channel, right? But it's Lemon's community wall. Then I see another post where Lemon posted unapologetically Mika's live, like right next to it. You feel me? So my post is here, his post is here. So when I look closer at it, I'm like, I know this nigga didn't post my show on his community wall, right? And we trying to see who's better. I go and look, and it's his goddamn moderator. Okay, this nigga got a goddamn this nigga got a goddamn rogue mod. I said, if that ain't the most disrespectful shit, me and this nigga beefing, right? I'm cussing this nigga out, dog walking him on my panel, dog walking him, right? And they put my show on his community wall, his own moderators, and didn't even say nothing bad about me in the motherfucking post. You know, like the post should have said something like, "Yeah, man, look at this hoe ass nigga Vic, clout chasing. Fuck this." You know, something. It should have said something. This nigga Vic think he doing something. Let's go over here and thumbs down this video. Let's go over here and put lemons all in his chat. Some, okay? Some, do some. All right. So he keeps going over there telling the same lie. I don't know why you keep lying, Lemon. Okay, Sour Patch was not defending you on my show. Okay? And since none of you want to just play it back to see that she was not defending you on my show, okay? At no point did Sour Patch defend you on my show. In reality, she had beef with motherfucking Two Peas. And she got into it with Two Peas over here. That's what Sour Patch did over here. All this, she came on the panel to fight who? Me? Who was she fighting? When you tell that lie, because I don't know why you like to keep lying, that Sour Patch was on my panel defending you, who was she fighting? Because Lolo came over here, Mika came over here, and when they came over here, hell, nobody was fighting any motherfucking body. So I don't even know why you keep telling that lie. Is that your defense? Okay? Because Lolo know for a fact nobody was over here fighting, and Sour Patch was up here defending you, fighting 4, 5, 6. Because if that was the case, Lolo and Mika would have jumped in. If that was the case, if she was getting jumped. The only thing they were doing was trying to get her off the panel because they felt that it was a bad look. And it was a bad look on your part. Because this is one of your motherfucking people that you put up so highly. And she over here having fun with your ops. That's what it was. And anybody else, you would have cussed out. Like you did Lady Nika. I mean, when Lady Nika, all she did was share a fucking link of Shakim's on her, not yours, her members only. And you cussed her the fuck out. Disowned. Did he not, y'all? He disowned Lady Nika for sharing a live stream. Okay? I get Sour Patch for 7 whole hours. That makes her a co-host. There's no, that makes her a co-host, brother. Accept it. There's no argument there. That's on videotape. Okay? Sour Patch was addressing the chat, not me. So let's stop lying to these nice people. Okay? Let's tell the truth for once. Because if anybody goes and replays that video, y'all can fast forward through all my ranting and raving, get to the 3-hour mark when Sour Patch hit that link, and see how long she had to defend Lemon on my panel. Okay? But they don't want to play that, right? They rather lie about it. They rather just make it up when it's in black and white. That I put the chat room on the screen, the entire chat, all right? Not like his whack ass show where he could just show you one comment at a time. I showed every comment at once, right? So after I put all the comments up on the screen so everybody could see the chat, Sour Patch was reading and addressing the chat and interacting with the people on the panel. She at no point was under any pressure or by her own free will had to defend Lemon. That's a lie. Okay? We weren't trying to get her to deflect or a Sour Patch. Nobody, it's 7 hours of footage. Nobody told Sour Patch, we want you to come here and leave Lemon. All right, you know what Lemon saw on that playback? He saw that all his moderators were my moderators. That's what he saw. And he don't want to show that because then the question gonna pop up. Hey, Lemon, why all those people in Vic's chat got wrenches? And he didn't give them to him on the spot. He wasn't handing those wrenches out. Those people came in the chat room blue. They were already blue. How is that? How is that, Lemon? How is that those people are already blue? And he didn't just hand them motherfuckers out. Like they didn't type in gray first and then bam, they turn blue. Mm. Okay? And one of his goddamn moderators is a Wolfpack member, and he don't even know what the Wolfpack is. Okay? I'm not about to stand around for this train wreck coming. Okay? Did you hear me? One of his moderators is a certified Wolfpack member. All right, and he don't even know what the Wolfpack is. Yeah. Don't worry, we'll tell Ness and Shakim what the Wolfpack is. And then everybody gonna laugh. And everybody gonna look like, oh hell no. Okay? Yeah, man. We don't have any kinks in our armor like this. You know, it's hilarious when you stare at it from a distance. That shit is hilarious. Okay? Okay? Ain't nobody paid these moderators. Ain't nobody they just doing it on GP. They just like fuck it. We just going, hey, if Vic going, Diva going, Diva, I think this is me and your fault. Okay. Yeah, I'm blaming Diva. You taking 50% of this. I'll take the other 50, but you damn sure. Okay. I was watching Diva live. I looked down the chat. I said, "Oh shit." Okay. Yeah, yeah. You gotta be careful who you get them mod sticks to. Okay. Okay, man, man. All right. Damn, let me, little audio was sitting in his room. All right, patiently waiting for you to defend him. All right, that nigga gonna cry in the car. You did that little boy dirty. Okay, that nigga put up the bad signal, and you was watching Jay Wilson. That's fucked up, bro. Okay, again, happy life. Look, this dumb motherfucker got black sector moderators, and who you think they gonna choose? The black sector or the beef sector? Happy life. Hmm? At the end of the day. See, because the black sector is real decisive. And the people that are in the black sector, have you noticed all this time, nobody in the black sector says, I want to leave the black sector and I want to join the beef sector. You have yet to hear that. I don't care how many black sector people hang around. You don't ever hear that. I don't give a damn how many collaborations go. Um, I shared a black sector live stream on my community wall. Okay, a guy by the name of Mike Mills. I bet you if you watch that stream, you ain't gonna know who the fuck he's talking about, but I guarantee you it's gonna be funny. I bet you. Look, you might not know what the fuck he's talking about or who he's talking about, right? But he knows how to put on a show. You understand? He knows how to put on a show. All right, my other nigga L Dot. All right, all right. Look, that shouldn't even be a secret, cause that nigga got thousands of motherfucking shows. All right, versatile, multitasking. Like this nigga do everything from fucking roasting to talking about politics and real shit, relationships, everything. Okay, okay. Now again, Buddy Lee, that's black sector. All right, you might as well call him my brother. All right, next. Next, look, hey, happy like Buddy Lee. Yeah, you might well call him my brother in the black sector. Next, my little brother. Next, who else you got? Happy life. Who else you got? Okay, who else you got, man? Don't say Buddy Lee. That's my nigga. Okay. 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 Wait. And look, they upset about doxing, right? Oh yeah, me and ZX good. So me and the Riders good. Yeah, that's networking right there. Um, you know, um, I haven't seen Lady Lie lately. Okay, I think she put up like I want to say I seen her put up like a cooking video. Um, I'm not sure if she's still on Big O because I haven't been on Big O in a minute. You feel me? Um, um, because I got Big O like on my other phone. It's a brand new phone. Okay. But yeah, we got plenty of heavy hitters in the black sector of YouTube, man. And the trolls are endless. You know, like Super Saiyan Jim. All right, we just had an incident in the black sector today where one content creator called the police on another content creator. Okay? So it's about to be wartime on this bitch. You understand? It's about to be wartime on in the black sector. When niggas get to calling police on other niggas, it ain't like Lemon's whack ass where motherfuckers just, we're just gonna ignore it. What are you guys doing over here? Because niggas on some whole shit. They talk all that war shit, but they ain't ready to go to war. That's why the people don't support them. That's why they don't get donations. Because you got the people that talk about it and then the people that be about it. So, in this situation, you know, Tyra, who y'all know in the black sector, right? Tyra decided to strike first and sent the police to Boss Man house. Okay, so we should see Boss Man and the trolls respond accordingly. All right. I think Super Saiyan Jim about to make another trip to Tyra's house. I just see that coming. When them police hit Boss Man vlogs though, oh, the drones is coming. Okay? The drones is coming. I already know. So Super Jim, just tag me in the drone. I know you getting the drone. I already know you gassing up the drone, bro. We don't know what the fuck Super Jim about to drop, but god damn it, hey Tyra, you sending them motherfucking police to Boss Man house, brother. You know niggas. Hey, look, this ain't the beef sector. This is the black sector. He gonna respond, and if he really don't really, Boss Man ain't gotta respond. The trolls gonna respond for him. So hey, I wouldn't be playing that game. All right, not when trolls is ready to do the same thing to you. You know they gonna do the same thing to you. So you know what I'm saying? I don't see no room for Tyra to come back and complain and say, oh, well, they fucking with my house again. Because you still doing that dumb shit. All right. And Super Jim had Tyra locked up. He had him locked up for a long time, but he trolled that nigga right into a jail cell. Did he not? So y'all have at it, man. Y'all have at it. My name Bennett and I ain't in it. I'ma just watch. I'ma just pull up my popcorn and watch the fireworks. Okay? Because that's what's happening in the black sector of YouTube. You understand me? Okay, we got Jamila still stalking Mike Mills. Okay, even though she didn't went all the way back to Missouri. Missouri is far as hell from um, Atlanta. All right, because Mike is in Atlanta, right? Them are states and time zones apart. So now that she done made it back to Kansas City, she decided to go right back at Mike Mills. Okay, and I know L. Dot don't like Mike Mills, but god damn it, I just cannot back a fucking devil worshiper. I love L. Dot. That is my other brother on this bitch, but god damn it, ain't no way, bro. I could never back a motherfucker that openly confesses that she worships the devil. Okay? This ain't no cap. This is real shit. Goddamn devil worshippers doing voodoo spells and calling on Satan and Kali Ma and all these demonic motherfucking spirits and shit. All right? We've been dealing with this problem for 10 goddamn years. Y'all don't understand that the rabbit hole is deep in the black sector. I compared it to the movie Underworld. Okay? I'm Victor. L. Dot is Marcus. Goddamn it. Okay? All right. Cliff is the goddamn werewolf locked up. We don't even know where the fuck his ass at. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. Now, all right, look, let's talk a little black sector history because, our shit is entertaining. Okay? Our shit is entertaining. Y'all ready for this? I'm going to give y'all some hot news. And I can say this shit. All right, I don't give a fuck if Jamila hear it or not because she know it's true. All right? Jamila was worshiping the devil. We left her ass alone. We didn't bother her with her devil worshiping. It was when the shit went left with her kids. Her kids got a hold of one of her devices, started live streaming in the living room. All right, it was her kids, and her kids had let I guess the neighborhood kids in because some of them kids was white, so we knew them weren't Jamila's baby. But anyway, they motherfucking um um recorded a used condom in the goddamn living room and started playing with the motherfucking used condom live on her channel. So we go to her like, yo, you need to take that motherfucking shit down. You need to make sure that them motherfucking kids don't get that motherfucking device. We start like getting on her, and she was like, well, you can't tell me what to do. You can't tell me what to do. And at that point, that's when shit escalated. You know what I'm saying? Then like, yeah, Jamila had like 5, 6 niggas from the black sector on her motherfucking neck. Okay? Yeah. And I ain't gonna lie, I had to cuss her ass out again recently when I saw that 13-year-old boy walking through trash inside of an extended stay. Okay? Yeah. Went right back to cooking Jamila. Okay? And look, I still stand on it. All right? I ain't call her a bunch of bitches and hoes. All right? But see, I know how to hurt your feelings without saying all that stupid shit. Okay? I get my point across without calling a woman a bitch or hoe. I ain't gotta say none of that shit to get my motherfucking point across. Cause I be speaking on some real shit. Okay? Fuck you want me to say? I was like, I know that when I saw him, right? Cause he like a teenager now. So I was like, yo, I know that ain't the little boy I fed. I know that ain't the little boy I bought pizza for. I know I ain't. You know what I'm saying? Cause I did. Like one day she was hungry and shit, and she had no fucking food in her refrigerator. All right, and she went live asking people to buy a Little Caesars and shit. Okay, and out of all the people in her motherfucking chat kissing her ass, nobody would send her $1, and she legit had no fucking food. Okay, and I'm the nigga beefing with her, cussing her ass out. Okay, okay, and I'm the same nigga that had to give that baby some food. Okay, so yeah. So now, 10 years later, she mad at us because we told her it's time to stop worshiping the devil. It's been 10 years, that shit don't work. Worshiping the devil has fucked up your life, documented. Ain't you tired of running with the devil? Don't you think it's time to come to Jesus? Everybody around you has flourished. Okay? You took the devil, we took Jesus. All right, it's 10 years now. All right? I got possession of my child. You done lost all your fucking kids. You see how this game working? Okay. I had $3,000, bought a house, still living in it. You had $20,000 and you homeless. Ain't it time to put that devil shit up? That's all I was saying. So that right there pissed her the fuck off. Which I don't care. Because I was telling the truth, speaking facts. Okay? Happy life, the devil. Look, it's 10 years. The devil didn't give her shit. The devil didn't give her nothing. Okay? Okay, after about a decade, none of us in the black sector are fighting each other really. You know what I'm saying? On some real shit. Like Rio still got beef with L Dot, so you know he'll never stop. You know with those videos, but yeah, like I said, you know we might be as men. You know you kind of be a little softer on the women than you do other men. That's how it's supposed to be, ladies. Okay. Okay. Yeah, y'all weirdos will send a man to attack a woman. All right. All right. That shit was always frowned upon over here. It's just lines we won't cross. I mean, go watch the video of Uppity, right? When they exposed that shit. I did a breakdown on that. Not one time in that video, even though her house was fucked up, right? Even though her house was fucked up. Watch that video and tell me where I call Uppity a bitch and a hoe. Okay? And I did a whole breakdown of that goddamn room shit. Go watch that video and see where I say Uppity, oh, you nasty bitch. You dirty hoe. I don't even talk like that. It's not that I can't talk like that. I'm just more intelligent. You know, I'm just more intelligent. Plain and simple. All right, my brain waves are at a higher level of thinking than to sit up and just get on a panel and go, bitch, ho, bitch, ho. Okay, I just don't. I don't operate like that. Okay, it doesn't bring you success. All right, it turns into rambling. All right, might be a one-hit wonder. Nigga might replay that shit one time. Not me. Okay, but that's the thing, right? The black sector is loyal, right? That's all we know is loyalty. When you look at Lemon over there, he's frowning on the loyalty that me and Shakim have to Ness, right? Saying, well, one day, one day, she gonna turn on you too, Shakim. I can't wait. I can't wait for the day. I can't wait for the day that she turn. Well, with me and Ness, it's been years on this motherfucker. See, again, I just feel like y'all niggas didn't want Ness to win. That's all. And if you want to really track my history with Ness, you know, Kimmy took a lot of her videos down and Ness lost her main channel. So just to let y'all in on a little secret, right? When Kimmy kicked off her channel, Ness was going live. So I was going from Kimmy's live to Ness's live and Tracy's live and really maybe Jay Wilson. So those are the only panels I was hitting. Those are the only content creators I was communicating with. All right. So when Ness said, "Oh, I'm gonna do this shit full time. I'm going full throttle. I'm going all the way," I had a moment where I thought, "Well, damn, I felt the same way in like 2017." Okay, so I'm with that. Yeah, Look, I'm gonna support you 100% because in 2017, that's how I thought about it. I said, "Fuck this! Everybody else making money, I'm gonna go at this shit full fucking throttle, and I'm gonna turn this." Yeah, hmm I know what that hunger is all about. So because I'm loyal to that, right? That makes you a do bitch? I don't think so. All right, I just think that makes you loyal. I think that just makes you genuine. Okay. See, one thing I didn't do, Lemon, when you got to talking that shit in Nessa's ear about me, I never really argued with you over that. You know, I never had to. I didn't have to go back and tell Ness, well, Lemon said this, this, and this, but you know that ain't true, right? I didn't have to have those conversations with her. You did though. You see, I'm all about just action speaking louder than words, and all we really had to do was wait on you, right? Because while you saying that she gonna turn on us, no, 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 you turned on us. And now that you're like semi sober and you're coming out of it, now you give us the same damn excuse that you give us every time you was drunk. Blacked out and I don't remember. Oh, I said that. I don't remember I said that. Oh, I did that. I don't remember I did that. After a while, brother, niggas get tired of excuses. You a grown ass man. How many excuses you gonna make? Okay? You need to accept the fact that at one point in time you had tools, right, to take your show and push that shit to the level of a Jake Paul or a KSI or an AMP. But nigga, you said something out your mouth tonight that I'm so glad I didn't hook up with your motherfucking ass because you have a problem with people that are loyal to other people, right? In your mind, it's every man for themselves, right? And everybody's supposed to be divided. Mm-hmm. Okay? Yeah. See, where I'm from, a black man would never talk about dividing black people. But where were you from again? Mm. All right. A black man saying that me, Shakim, Lemon, excuse me, me, Shakim, and Ness, right? Because we down with Ness and the finessers, that's something to be frowned upon. Well, Lemon, you the only one standing in the parking lot with a picket sign. It's just you down there. We inside the building, you on the outside of the building. You the only one down there with a picket line at Nest headquarters. All right, saying boycott, boy, don't go in the building. Okay? And niggas walking right past you in the building, bro. Okay? Don't cross the boss. Don't cross Vince McMahon. And right now, Ness is who? Vince McMahon. Okay? Like her or not, you just got to accept the fact that, yeah, never bite the hand that feeds you because she just might have other pit bulls in the yard that are more loyal than you. It's your boy, VicDamoane. See y'all on the next one. Deuce. Oh man, I got the hiccups. Deuces.